Welcome Ninjago Legacy 71730 Epic Power Set Kite vs Skulkin. Wait, Legacy Gift, it also have Skulkin names of who was in Skulkin. Yeah, it's I remember now is that the main names of Skulkin only villainous character or Skulkin. What Legacy say that this is only the main names of Skulkin only villainous for Ninjago. I totally forgot is that Skulkin is the main names of Skulkin villainous character of Ninjago, and I forgot that 10 years ago. When I was still kid and I was still have a 10 8 and some years later I literally forgot the names of Skulkin villainous character of Ninjago. And by the way, it have 61 pieces at retail of course what I get a $10. Yup, it have 61 pieces, which is two more than they was in Detroit at core was a Ghost Warriors that I have a more pieces than they was in Detroit and core was in Ghost Warriors, but they at separate times still have the most pieces of Epic Power set. So yeah, but anyway, so let's take a look at the box first. And the size of the box is definitely the same as the older, which is they looks great, especially for artwork, except for white cross, because obvious reason to me, because this IKEA, and it have the names. Of Kai was in Skulkin, just like Jade was in Super Time, Jade was in Detroit, and Cole was in Ghost Warriors. And then of course the upright size of the box, it have a double flame all stars plus the logos of Rosie all stars as well, which is they looks absolutely great here. And for energies for Kai have absolutely have a 1.1 SP 1000 1100 and having names of Kai and the protest of 4 elements or 4 protests of the fire, 3 protests of lightning, 2 protests of earth, and 2 protests of the earth as well, which is it's see the Korski of the element, which is the protest of the element. They're actually right. If you don't, I'm not sure we cover 3 protests of the lightning. Could be works that I never see Kai using lightning, just like other Ninjago never using the other element power as well. And for Skulkin, which is AKA Vipers, it have 4 protests of the fire. It have 4 protests of the fire, and a 4 protests of the lightning, which is both fire and lightning have the same protest with the 4 protests of the both fire and lightning. one protest of the earth, and one protest of the ice as well. They almost did it right of the protest of the eye. I mean, they almost did it right. The four protests of the fire set, at least with the Skulkin cave, they actually have fire, which is still almost right. And the lightning as well, which is there are no one we cover promo with the protest at all. So I definitely like it overall here. So thank you so much, Rico. And by the way, 1.1 SB1, I mean 1.1 SB1000 and school, and of course the Skulkin names as well. So yeah, and of course he'll have and of course and then the next side, which is of course and then of course the down at them and next side, which is of course the downside. I mean, and then the next side, which is of course the downside of the box. They have nothing too much to say about the downside of the box. They are just useless, lucky, and just bland. So nothing too much to say about the downside of the box. For the left downside of the box either. And the left side of the box, it have a titles of ultimate weapons. It have titles of ultimate weapons packs included, and of course it show up or for element weapons here, which is they are mostly energies weapons pieces, what I call it that. 2 times not talks, 1 time a weak flaky holder, 2 times a grapple, 4 times a Skulkin, and 2 times katana. Which is if one grove all styles Skulkin have it on, if one of the weapons have it the trash grove all styles Skulkin of this size, it show up you have it have made weapons for the character, and that's why it show up a on katana piece, which is katana energies katana weapons piece have the trains grove Skulkin with trains grove or Skulkin of the background all sides here, which is. But again, katana have the Skulkin of the trace grove or Skulkin here, which is it show up. This is a This is a main weapon of Kai. What is this? Is a the name? What is this? Sorry. This is the main weapon of. For Kai weapon piece in here, which is the build, mostly a Kai weapon piece in here. So it have only 2 pieces. So yeah. And then because the back size of the box, it show up Kai has actually job for him slime build, which is this one should be a villainous, just like the other have it. Instead we one for the heroes, which is my major power of this set, but I will actually explain that. And then attack a Skulkin, and then has fight it, and then they has, and then because and then they all start to fight each other and try to defeat them each other as well, which is Kai try to defeat Vipers and Vipers try to defeat Kai as well. And then because the upside of the box it show up, you can actually put a Kai because on spinning battle platform build, activate the spin, and Kai has spin, and it also show up the images of the all 3 of epic battle set with all rest 3 of epic battle set. and it have the titles of battle them all, which is you can actually collect them, and but again it's a battle. But again it's a battle them all. But again, the last time battle with and what again, which is the last time battle them all, and one more battle them all. And it show up all rest 3 sets, which is they was in Android, they was in Super Time, that code was in Ghost Royals, which is now I got all 3, and plus this one, which is now I found, which is I am now finally have all complete collection of Ninjago Epic Battle set to 2021 finally, and it have the logos and titles of Record Comps Ninjago, and by the way, before opening the box, I do like say hello guys, Hassel here, which is I forgot to say that, which is but again, hello everyone, my name is Hassel, and this is the last review of Ninjago Epic Battle Set to 2021 set, and oh boy, it almost ended after I review this set last, and then will be complete. So now I've already talked about the box, so now let's actually open the box and let's see what's inside here. Where is the knife? What I want to cut it out. Whoa. Ha! There it comes. Oh boy, it's stuck here. Oh, finally. Finally, about time. Oh, that's better. That was actually pretty easy this time around. So here you have the instruction of Epic Battle Set Guy vs Skulkin. And it show up at the first page, which is page number 2, it show up how to start, and then because the next images, which is the next page, it show up how to use a QR code to scan on Instruction Plus apps here. And then the page 32, it show up the complete build of Epic Battle Set Kai vs Skulkin. And because the last time we have the ads of all Ninjago Legacy with the 2021 Epic Battle Set here, which is that all Epic Battle Set, which is all instruction of Epic Battle Set have it then. So I guess that's about it. So now let's actually do it to speed build. So now what we have left to do before the meet, because it of course the speed build for this set. If this set will be too long, then link my video of Ninjago Epic Battle Set Guy vs Skulkin speed build. So right now, let's take a look at the minifigures next. And of course the first minifigure or the last epic battle Ninjago minifigures here. Epic battle Kai himself. And the side of this minifigure looks pretty good. It's better than the J's one. It has pretty good legs printing. We cover pretty good paint design. It's different than the season 11 legs printing of the legs. If you tell that a band having the choice red, which is black, that's the good replace with the black. I love having flame, which is fire here. The belt or black, which is 6 very well on right here. And the torso looks absolutely solid here. I like having some muscle to give it a I like it to have a muscle here to give it a decent design here. Plus symbol of the epic power set as well, just like although Ninjago epic power character minifigures have a depth, we have an epic power logos all styles here, which is the logos of epic power all styles here, which is what I get looks pretty good. And then the back side of the torso looks pretty good. I love the logos of epic power set. Epic power all styles is definitely larger scales, which is a big scale, but mostly the larger scale, just like the other three. And now you can see the completed logs and better quality logs of the tiny all styles of epic power symbol all styles here. All styles here as well, which is I'm loving this. And by the way, inside here have a yellow printing here. And asking for the names, what I say, but asking for of course the face. Finally the face, what I say that it have the mask. It actually have the mask, which is the mask for the mouth, which is more like COVID-19 vaccine from now on. And yeah, the face is pretty much the same as the other set. It's just a 2017 Kai face printing and no different. Like seriously ago. And here the other side face as well. But anyway, we're gonna introduce the new Kai hair piece, which is a hair with a headband, which is I'm so happy to get a new design of the new Kai hair design here, which is the peasant one. And the new design of Kai hair with headband looks actually not bad. It's way better than the original the 2017 Kai hair peasant due to have a belt, which is itself really nice design, and because of that, the hair is definitely less ugly. Finally, despite it still is on this top, but not as the original in my opinion because of the headband, which is I absolutely expect that for now on. So, oops, sorry about. The minifigure is fully over. Which is absolutely way, it was absolutely way respect for. It was absolute respect of this, and I absolutely thank you for makes better version of the ugly Kai hair pieces. That is that the hair with a head with a headband. It's absolutely surprisingly not bad, and I have respect for that. And asking for rabbit. The rabbit is really nice. It's usually like the energies rabbit piece in here, which is mostly them are ultimate rabbits here, but Also, I call them energy weapons because that's what they are. And it actually katana mode. We cover some flame here, which is it looks really nice. We cover trains, old. I mean, we cover which is it. And it's actually katana form, which is it looks what is the Kai energies weapon design here. It looks absolutely really nice. And definitely nice some of this nice design as well. And we cover the trains old Skulkin of energies katana weapon pieces. It definitely looks really nice. It definitely works. It definitely works very well. It looks really nice. Set what I get. It definitely works to do a Kai is a element of the fire and we cover energies pieces with trains old Skulkin. It looks like the fire katana design instead, which is I love it. And like the cool days, Kai usually the holder piece, which is I think I do not. I wasn't mentioned on they was it so but I said review, but I am at least to mention on core one. So I might do not remember about they weapons, but for core I don't remember. I have no idea. But anyway, so Epic Battle Kai me because it's actually pretty good. It have very well design of the torso, which is better than the J's one. Good legs and not bad hair pieces as well. And nice weapons too. So now let's move on with the Y Bros next. So Y Bros has actually have a two epilogue of two set, which is what the actual set is. One from magazine one, which is from Monastery of Spitic. So we cover the same design. We cover head at the almost piecing. And asking for the magazine gift one, it actually appeared on Kai was in Vice Pro. And the only different about this guys on magazine gift, which is as I say, it have the normal skeleton pieces, no black almost pieces, and only head and that's it. Which is they could at least added a new torso piece and from the 2 years ago, which is from Samurai Mac and got Monastery of Spitixos as well. We cover a black almost on the skeleton one. And they actually forgot about them. Instead they just get something else. Plus the torso have just a normal skeleton design instead. Ninjago skeleton torso design which is the pieces, and that was way. But this isn't what I started to realize. But even though I still like Skyward Vice Roll Magazine Gift one. And thanks to this, they actually improve quality and within them as well. We cover the head pieces and the almost as well, which is the torso pretty is pretty much the same as the one floor Samurai Mac, which is they don't have the vice floor what I believe, which is the sad one what I remember about this. So yeah, and instead we get something else which is I don't remember the names of the one guy what I believe. Oh man. Let me figure about it right now. I need to check on big set right now. Yeah, finally, it was, yep, not cool. Not cool have the same torso design as the white explore, so they are exactly the same. So I guess I might to skin them. And the only difference about them all the face printing, it's the face got actually updated with cover more evil looks, which is I see a more angry, and the mouth got open, which is oh Jesus, it looks absolutely disturbing on this face. It's even worse than the original one from the Lexi. Oh boy, this is way bad. And because of this, it's just even worse than the original one plus Maxi one as well, which is origin for the Lexi one, which is a origin for the Lexi one. Oh boy, it's so much worse than I expect. Yeah, so why for especially the bad me figures what I remember. Oh boy, it's not worth it to watch this face pretty at all. So now, let's move on with the build next. So just like the other three epic boss sets, it's our all three main build, which is spinning battle platform build, training dummy, and temper mixers, which is one big thing I have issue with this. But first let's start it off with spinning battle platform build first. And the build of spinning battle platform build is pretty good. It's definitely similar to the 2 years ago of spinning battle platform build for regular Ninjago Lexi 2019. We cover small design as which is the same size as the other three. We cover different Skulkin of the red of the handle, and if you put in minifigures like this, you can now activate the spin and the spin. Oops. Sorry about that. At the spin of the minifigures. Oops. Sorry about that. And I get the spin of the minifigures which stand on spinning spinning battle platform build works absolutely fantastic. The only problem with this spin is that because of the weapons, it's a little bit too roll. Sometimes can actually falling over like for a previous second what's happened. Like if you move it so fast, sometimes can actually falling over, which is this weapon is actually too big for tiny figures if you spin it like this. See? Too big. This is not good at all here. And then we get the dummy, the Trinic dummy build. At the side of this Trinic dummy, at the build of Trinic dummy build, the build of Trinic dummy looks definitely fine. I like to get another Trinic dummy build. We cover possibility instead just normal build, like have nothing, just stay like the pointless edges. We have no possibility, and we get another Trinic, and we get actually another Trinic, and we get actually get another Trinic dummy build. We cover spinning by instead having some of possibility here. Like it's usually these two pieces and those legs pieces with the rapid blow of Skulkin as the arms, which is hilarious because I never see you see the legs, PC ASCII arms like this one on Planet Dummy build. It's so hilarious. It's also you see like the Comet Rabbit's Blow minifigures head piecing plus Bill Gold head piecing as well. Which it still works very well on this Planet Dummy build overall in my opinion. And you can see the doors can actually spin very well. Oops. Which is I really love to spin it. The body packs for Ninjago 2019 we covered right on the body packs. It also have a Planet Dummy build that it also have the possibility to recover spin 1, which is it's very nice to have a nano, which is it's nice to have the first Planet Dummy build. I mean, which is it's nice to have the first Planet Dummy build on Ninjago Legacy White body pack set recover dummy that it actually can spin on both side to side, which is left and right, can actually swim 360 degrees, which is I love it. And this is actually the another one, which is thank you so much. And yeah, the build all too special except some of pieces was actually using of this set. So the spin was actually the best part about this set. So it's still a fine set because of the spinning possibility was the best part about this Planet Dummy build overall in my opinion. So now let's actually try using Kai minifigures to attack Planet Dummy here. Well, I defeat Dummy and Kai, but I get halfway over. Yeah. And lastly is at the last build. And lastly, which is not least, which is not the last fix at all of this because they have one more fix, but the last build about this set or Temple Mixer. And I have absolutely biggest issue of this set, it's Temple Mixer themselves. If you take a look at the rest of Epic Power set, they have a villainous slime build like Ninjago Factory, Sabotage Tron, Ghost Warriors Workshop, and Skulkin get nothing, absolutely nothing. It was guy who get a slime. This what makes no sense. Like gosh, what is this? I don't remember Temple Mixer build, so looks like this. Said the script say that. It also comes with a Temple Mixer, which is this one. Man, I don't think have a Kai who the one have a design built instead on the Wise Pro. It was a good idea. Like why not they give the Temple of the Scouting, which is Temple of Scouting that they could be the same build. Except the Koski could be different at the top side of the cap could be have the Scouty. The Scouty had decided like the printing of have the same design except have a face printing of this 2x2 plate piece. Oh boy, what a disappointed to see this. My gosh. Boy, oh boy, this is really bad. This is not at all. And what makes even worse is that the build of Temple Mixer is pretty bad. The working background, the working background build feel kinda ugly. We have this side like this. We have a rabbit roll Skulkin and have a 2x2 plate with one start with Skulkin of dog right, which is still works, but Skulkin is definitely sticks out so badly. I mean, season. I kinda likes the build of Walkie background, but man, right here it's so ugly looking. We cover this like this. No. Also, this sticks out Skulkin. Also now as well, the Skulkin of those is way bad. Like, Jesus, what is this thing? I don't remember having this design like this. And like this design, this Walkie background build is not good due to having the ugly Skulkin with those things and Dark 10 as well. It's Dark 10 also sticks out as well. So they have no Dark 10 except Tiny Dummy have it there, which is Dixu have a different Skulkin as well. Same goes for this one as well. Oh boy. But is this actually, the flower is fine. I like the Skulkin of this flower piece with a flame always old Skulkin, which is I tap on brick set. And yeah, there are actually 2 years to go. We use it flame yellow. I mean, we use it a flame yellowish orange Skulkin in the 6th side, which is 2 because set a cost a 4 cost a 4 Disney Frozen 2 set as well. We cover flame yellowish orange Skulkin of the 3 build, which is it's so nice. We get a what I get of on Ninjago Galaxy this time, and it's actually cheapest, which is wow. Now it's actually easy way to get a flame yellowish old Skulkin of 3 build. Oh boy, I really love it how we could give it some of pieces to be cheapest on this set on this small set for the bigger one, which is I'm loving this. And hey, it also has possibility as well. I also love it. Also using a 1x1 plate piece with a 1/7 plus the tail piece as well, which is it actually gave the possibility of the 3. This one can switch, so it's actually up and down, side to side. Oops, I'm so sorry about that. On right here, side to side like this. Yeah, this side to side on this side. It's so hard to do this if you move it so fast like this. At least with this one, have at least possibility with this side to side, which is side to side, which is side by side, which is side to side. With this possibility of this 3 builds, which is it can move me side to side, which is what I get. It can actually move me side to side like this, which is left at right, which is it move me right here much better than on this one. Okay, sometimes really over. So this possibility feel much better along with the. And along with this one have also along with this one, which is this one have also much better, which is this one have also much better possibility than this one. Like it's easy, but still a 3 build is still good. And the flowers, it's also good as well. It's also using a one more time of 1x1 plate with a soft piece, and it gave a little bit possibility right here, which is nice. And I also like the using 1x4 slope, we can one start piece in here, we can for a time to make a table logs on the downside, even though it's still band logs. But the color scheme of the downgrade, it's kinda odd to me, but still works at least. Now the upside of, the upside of this build, which is the cap, first this long line build. They fit okay, but not really, because mostly them are just fully over like this. It still feels sloppy, it loose, it is feel completely loose if you move me like this. See, the part can actually fully over as well. But hey, oh boy. But hey, at least if you rebuild like this, it doesn't feel loose anymore, which is great. Until if you rotating and keep moving, it slowly come off a little bit, and this is very bad to do this. Now on the cap is fine. I like having a heronic, which is I like it having a heronic logs, which is monastery of specific cap blocks. We use it red color scheme, which looks really nice. And we use this slope piece in the forward time, works very well. Although with 1 by 2, I mean 1 by 2 slope pieces in the forward time, which is right here. I mean those 1 by 2 slope pieces works very well on this build. And having those two build, which is 1 by 1 slope pieces, we could 1 by 1 slope pieces we could two type between left and right. It works kind of good here, but we cover Korski of the weapons block of those pieces, which is one by one, week 1 by 5, plate 1 by 5, 1 by 1, plate wake upward pieces kinda sticks out so badly that they could replace with the red one. Also, we cover Korski of 2 by 2 plate pieces with pale gold works very well, but we cover but again on the dark gray Korski but again with the Korski of the dark gray on 1 by 2 with 2 by 2 angle plate pieces, it still works at but asking for dark gray Korski on 1 by 2, 2 by 2 plate pieces, it's just like slope pieces. We can one start at 2 by 2 plate pieces. We can one start hole. It sticks out so badly. We cover dark gray on 1 by 2, 2 by 2 plate angle plate pieces here on this camp build. We cover only one dark gray Korski of the cap, while everything else on this piece, this one, and even these guys as well. It doesn't work right here at all. In fact, all Korski of dark gray doesn't work at all on this build. Like, I'm sorry, this is just my unpopular opinions of those Korski overall, which they could at least replace with the red of those pieces, plus dark red on this one, and of course dark tan on this one as well, and the Korski will be better. And finally, one more good thing about this set is that it at least have a one stud that you can at least connect Scout to you and Campbell. Nope. It mostly connect with the Kaimi figures here. Oh boy, this idea, like this is so bad. It's Kai looks even worse if you possibility like this. Oh boy, I don't remember how badly it can be. And it just makes it worse because of the minifigures. The table can, what I get, be taken off, which is socially, this is the worst fix I ever see. It can take out what I get. Where did I go? Like seriously. Yeah, let's just actually battle. Yeah, let's just actually do it. The fight scene of Kai versus Vice, which is the last fix about this set. The fight scene between Kai versus Vipers. So I guess here comes now. I don't know, I shall do this, but whatever. So I guess now I will use a Kai minifigures right here, and let's start. Haha, I easily defeat a vice blow. Let's try again. Second time, now the last one here. Has job what I get. Now finally the one more one. Please don't job. Not again! One more time. Please don't job here. Oh, finally, about time. Oh, thank God. I know I could use this like build, just like Ninjago Factory said it have one start, but I did not use it on separate Tectron, which is the slime build one. Instead, I use this table one to easily defeat to easily defeat Rattle with using Jay's Wakami figures. So yeah, this is what I do. This what I get. And even I defeat, and even I defeat a ghost warriors with using cool minifigures with spinning battle platform build with using on the table instead connect ghosts of the slide build because it have no legs pieces. And the one start of super time troll build is mostly connect with the weapons. It also can't connect with the minifigures, but because of the head might be take away, and the same goes for the table. It also can't connect with the minifigures to attack on the table of the slide build, but mostly it's just take away, and this one just fully over into a part on this slide build. So yeah. So I guess it's time to do my final thought of this set. So yeah. So overall, yeah, this is a bad set. It's probably worse than Epic Power set days was it Serpentine set. At least it have a more good things about Epic Power set days was it Serpentine than this one. The slide build of Temple Miso is pretty bad. Not just a sloppy decision to choose Ninja slide build instead rather than the wellness build slide build, just like the last 3. It have the problem with the Koski of the mostly for of this set of this slide build, mostly for dog grade set. I think only dog grade, it's mostly Koski that absolutely sticks out so badly in my opinion. The build can sometimes fall over like on this tree, despite the tree is still good build. This line build, which is the stand build for the cap, that it can easily sometimes falling over if you move it down. And if you it have one attack that you can at least connect with the vehicles. But it's just a takeaway that the build of the Temple Mixer slide build can absolutely easily fall over if you put in me vehicles on this card. Like it's way bad. This is what I ever see. Clinic at all the build, at asking all the rest to build, at asking for the order to build, for of course the good build about this set or spinning battle platform build set. The build of spinning battle platform build is pretty good. We have a cute small size, just like the older. The Foxes still works very well, and it have the frequency of the handle, which is I like it. At asking for the training dummy build, it's just fine. It's just fine. The build all too special, but I mostly expect for the pieces and using late ASCII orbs for training dummy build. It's just hilarious. And it has possibility with the spinning one, which is you can actually spin side to side at right. We have a spinning possibility, and it still works very well. And even works with the figures that you can actually spin with by using spinning barrel platform build to attack training dummy build, and can sometimes fully over at the swim as well, which is I like it. And asking for me because I feel mixed bag. Wise Pro is even worse than the original Legacy Wise Pro me because plus floating Maxi Gift one. But Kai the only head is definitely the only good vehicles of this set. It have good leg splitting, good torso design here, plus decent printing as well. And of course a good update of the Kai Hell piece. We covered headband here, with this new design of Kai Hell piece. It's definitely a not bad piece after all. It's definitely not bad and better than the original ugly 2017 Kai Hell piece. So thank you so much. And the weapon is very nice, despite it's too heavy for spinning battle platform build. If you activate the play features and can spin and sometimes can actually dump and throw away and fall away, and of course the fall away as well, mostly throw away and dump away. So yeah, at ASCII Hall, I obviously do not recommend this. But I only recommend it for the pieces, Kaimi figures, spinning edgecast, spinning battle platform build as well. And even Tronic dummy build as well, due to the spinning possibility be the best part about Tronic dummy build. But I mostly recommend it for the PC, Kaimi figures and spinning battle platform build as well. But everywhere else I do not recommend this. And also everywhere else I just recommended this to be the last record Ninjago Epic Power set to get. So yeah, I guess I have no choice but give it this set a low score. So I give it 3/8 out of 10. Yep, you can hear that. 3/8 out of 10, but again 3/8 out of 10. This is probably my least favorite. This is probably my least favorite of Record Ninjago Epic Power set, but also the worst Record Ninjago Epic Power set of these years out of the rest 3. Like gosh, this set sucks despite it still having good stuff here. So Epic Power set Wave is pretty much a mixed bag. Good to say was in Detroit and Cool was in Ghost Warriors, bad to Kai was in Skulkin and Jace was in Super Tight, which is by the way, Jace was in Super Tight is at least better than Kai was in Skulkin. That it at least have more good things about Jace was in Super Time. Jace was in Super Time. Jace was a Super Time build. Jace was a Super Time set. We have a great minifigures for Raflor, which is what again a Raflor and bad minifigures for Jace. Mixed bags built for Snake Throne and you add pointless build for the small build with the small slide build and good build for spinning battle platform build as well. For this set we get Kai spinning battle platform and even dummy Dolt with best possibility to do the best spinning possibility of all time. Plus mostly for piecing as well. Yeah, this one having 4 good things. Well, there was in Super Time have more good things, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are basically all 4 good things, except 3 actual good things about this set. Well, 4 good things about Jace was a Super Tight set as well. Yeah, Jace was a Super Tight having one more good things about this set than Kai was a Skulkin. Constantly for Jace having 4 good things on him Epic Power set. Well, the Kai one have only 3 on this Epic Power set, and that's it. Now I finally got my own collection of Record Ninjago Epic Power set to 2021 set. So what you guys think is link in below. This is has so that this set has come with the rest of ultimate weapon packs piece in here, which is mostly them also say energies weapon piece in here, which is all of them, which is mostly of energies weapon piece here, what again looks superly good. It looks great as well. And say out.